it's and welcome back to my channel for another bullet journal video. Today we have a custom bullet journal setup, and this setup is only for the month of August. And the theme that we went for this particular setup was astrology and kind of like the zodiac signs. And the color scheme is gold, black, and yellow kind of thing. And for the next two videos, you will see a lot of other month than just my typical setup, because I was really busy the whole summer making this custom journal, so I have a bunch of videos of most of the month, so I hope you enjoy, and I'm gonna continue on with what actually happens in the video. So for the cover page, I chose a quote from Pisces, because the person that ordered this journal is a Pisces, so I thought it would be fitting. And it just says Pisces look sweet and shy, but they have a wild side and are up for anything, which I think actually describes very well the person that ordered this journal, so it was kind of funny. And the gold actually looks kind of weird on camera, but it looked absolutely stunning in person. And I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking in the background. She just starting, and it wasn't really what I anticipated when I was trying to record this voiceover. So for the product I was using to create this cover page, I use my Faber Castel fine liners to do the outline, and the gold marker is actually not really, like, I don't know what brand it is. It's just a regular fine tip marker that I found. So I don't really know what mark it is. And for the black, it is my Tombow dual brush marker, and a little bit of self promo here, but if you want to get some, or if you're interested in those markers, I have a full unboxing video of all of them, so if you want to see what they look like, you can go and check out this video, which I will put in the little E up there if you're interested. But we switched page to the actual monthly cover, and for this I just went with the month. And something I forgot to say, but this journal is actually in French, which I know shortly the quote page was not in French, but I live in a country which speaks 4 languages, not including English, and we all learn English in school, so my friend and I, we speak French, so this journal is in French. So if you don't understand, this is the month of August, and it is August in French, which if you have any interest in that, it is called août, and yeah, that's basically what it is. And I just did a black line with watercolor. Actually not, I used acrylic paint now that I think about it, and I did just a background, and then on top of it with a white gel marker I traced constellations. I actually looked up online the constellation from the Zodiac signs. I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to say, about the zodiac signs, and I actually printed them in white because I thought it was really fitting with the theme. And next we have the monthly spread, the monthly calendar, and for that one I went kind of simple, just a regular boxes, which is 7 cone wide, just for like each one of the days, and then there is 6 lines going down for each one of the week of the month, and it turned out really good. I'm really happy with this page. And to put the number of the day, I just added a teeny tiny dot of gold, just to be able to put a little bit of pop of color, and also to mark the theme a little bit more. Also, I did not mention that this journal actually starts in August, because it was made for back to school, and we start school back in August. So that's why the first month that you will be seeing on my channel is August. And if you're interested in one of those, you can also check out my yearly setup video, which is on my channel. And if you want one of those custom journals, I do take orders. The only thing is I only take orders from Switzerland, so I don't really do international yet. But I am working on making digital spreads for people to be able to download or to print them at home. So this is a project that I've been working on for a little while, and I hope it will be coming for the next year, so for 2022. Hopefully. I don't really know how this is gonna work out, but I'm gonna try my best. But back to the actual footage. I added this little ring in the bottom, and I just drew some of the zodiac signs symbols, but I'm not really sure if it's the right word. And once again, I added a few constellations, and if you're curious as which one they are, you can just find them on the internet and look them up, because from memory I couldn't tell you, so that's my bad for that, but I really don't remember. And then we are on to the habit tracker, which turned out really good. I was so happy with how it turned out, and I just basically did 5 boxes for 5 habits, and it's just basically mini monthly calendar, and then there's a section just on the top of each one to add the name of the habits that she wants to track, and we called it checkup, like a daily checkup. Basically, we couldn't find anything that resembled habit tracker in French, so we just went for this weird name because we do use English word in French, so we just come up with this, and it's not too bad, not the best either, but it makes the job and we can understand what it means. But I basically just did a little line of yellow, which I used my dual brush Tombow marker for that, and I used the same one to do all the lines for the name of the habits. And as I did with the last spread, I redid a few constellations here and there. So I basically just did those little constellations to just finish the page, and then we will be on to the mood charter, and it's complicated to explain, I guess, because it's a really unique kind of mood tracker. I've never tried one like this. It's kind of not the exact same as I do for mine. This one is actually just circles, and they are made to represent the moon, and then there is one moon for each one of the days, and then for the mood is just basically the moon phases that will be filled in it. So basically like a full moon, like all colored in, means one thing, partially completed is one thing, and so on for the whole spread. And I really like that idea. If I do one day the same type of theme, I will definitely do that for my own journal, even though during those circles was a nightmare, because neither of them was even. I was really bad at doing even circles. I've never been good at it. It did turn out better than what I expected, but it was really hard. And if you're curious, the name of the spread is mon humeur, which means just my mood. And yeah, I just think it really turned out great, and I was really surprised. And the next spread is a spread that I actually don't do in my own bullet journal, and I was really happy to be able to include a new type of spreads in my videos. And it is a playlist, and I'm sorry for what my camera is doing. I really do not know what's going on. It didn't want it to focus on the journal, but only my hands at some times. But basically it's just a playlist of the month, and I just have 4 boxes for 4 songs, and basically just constellation all around. And I try to play with them and not use the same ones on each spread, and it was a lot of fun learning about all the different constellations and all that, even though I only stayed with the ones from the Zodiac signs. And we are already on to the weekly spreads, because there's only a few pages for the actual setup. I decided to include also the weeklies, which I don't typically do. I do 2 separate videos for my bullet journal, but I just thought it would be more content in one video. So here is the first weekly spread, which is just circles in the middle of the page, and basically there's just one symbol of zodiac signs in the middle with the number of the day, and a line going up or down to know which part is using for that day. The next weekly spread is just a really simple one with 3 boxes on the left side and 3 boxes on the left, but I merged the weekend in only 1 box. And on the left side I have a little mini calendar with the week that is for that corresponding weekly highlighted, and on top of every boxes I have just the 3 first letters of the day and a few constellation here and there, as I did for basically the whole month. But I just think it's a really simple yet really cute spread, and it's really functional too, because it's not for me, so I had to be really careful for everything to be functional before pretty, because obviously the person is gonna use it, and yeah, it's not really possible to just say, yeah, I'm gonna rip out the pages and start again like I do when I'm not happy with one of my weeklies, or I just end up doing another one. But yeah, on to the next one already. And I just did in line this time, which is just divided the page in 4 sections for each one of the days. I'm using my Tombow. I just make lines, and on top of those lines I added some of the Zodiac signs symbols, and I really loved how this one turned out. I wasn't really sure how I wanted to do it at first. When I first started it, I really wasn't that sure about it, but it really grew on me as I was doing it, and I love it. It's one of my favorites now that I did for this month. And just if you're curious, all the names are the complete names of the name of the days in French. So if you're trying to learn French, you're welcome, I guess. And for this, I think it's the last one, but I am not 100% sure. It's just a really simple box layout with just one column on each side with 4 different days, and I have one section on the right side which is just for notes, and on the side, on the left side, there is an event section too. On top there's the calendar, which I think is really useful to keep track on where we are in the month. And I just colored it in with my yellow Tombow marker and some black, of course. And I just think it really turned out great. This one really looks super cute and really neat. And of course, as always, there's my constellations everywhere. And that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more, definitely subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the close-ups.
You tell me you're scared. You tell me you're weak. You're stronger than what you think.